Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a gift request of Tracy Byrd song, Hat Trick. I don't know the song. It's been a while since I've done a Tracy song. Tracy's the real deal when it comes to country music. The real deal. And it's a gift request of Roger Smith's. Roger, thank you for this gift and request. And you gave a little bit of information that you're about 45 minutes south of Banner Elk, which is very cool. I'm hoping to see my stepbrother, whose place is in Banner Elk. He hasn't been there in a while. It's his second place, he and his wife. But I was down there 3-4 years ago. And so I'm just hoping to see Jimmy when I get down there. And if I do, maybe on my way, wherever I'm heading to, probably Nashville, maybe Asheville, maybe Frankfort, Kentucky, wherever. Maybe we could stop roadside or somewhere and say hey to each other, Roger. But anyway, thank you for this gift and request. And let's see what Tracy has for us. A song like Hat Trick could get you thinking. It could go so many directions. Here we go. I think it's going to be a serious song. Don't know yet.
You packed up all my clothes and put them by the door. Is this your way of telling me I don't live here anymore?
You think?
You've gone and called a cab and told me where to go. Two hearts that used to be on fire have just gone up in smoke. Now I ain't no magician, can't change the way things are. I can't make you love me if it's not in the cards. I can't wave a magic wand and make you want me near, but I can do a hat trick. I'll put it on and disappear.
That was good.
Now I ain't gonna crawl, and I won't jump through hoops.
Okay.
To try and make you love me,
Yep.
like I used to do. You've pulled this stunt before, and I kept holding on. But this time when you close the door, look around and I'll be gone.
That explains why. I was wondering, why is this music sort of happy-ish? Like, why isn't it sort of downtrodden based on the fact that she threw him out and all that? And it's like, well, the second half of the song just clarified it. I ain't begging anymore. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be destroyed by this like maybe in the past. Now, I'm just going to disappear. Fine. You can't keep doing this to me. That's why the instrumentation is the way it is.
'Cause I ain't no magician, can't change the way things are. I can't make you love me if it's not in the cards. I can't wave a magic wand and make you want me near, but I can do a hat trick. I'll put it on and disappear. So I'll just do my hat trick. I'll put it on and disappear.
I thought he was going to say in the end, I'll put it on and watch you disappear. Because, frame of reference, whether he's going this way, he's disappearing on her, and she's disappearing on him. I thought he might go in that direction in the end. That is country right there. Remember what I said in the beginning, folks? If you're new to real country, and maybe it's crass to put it that way because things change, but traditional country is what hits you deeper. When you have fiddle coming in like that, prominently displayed in the song, You're working it. And in any case, but I love the way Tracy sang it. The writing in this was really good because there were certain questions that I had about the way the song was, the lyrics were going. It's like, why isn't he hurting? That's what I'm thinking in the beginning. And then that got cleared up. This has happened before, and I'm just not going there any longer. I can't make you love me. You're going to keep doing this? Fine, I'm out of here. And he used to fight, for her to love him and all this stuff. But if she doesn't, she doesn't. What are you going to do? You go. And then I was also wondering, this seems to be like sort of a happy-ish song. He's singing it almost happy-ish, not like he's wrecked by it. Well, lyrically, we found out why. So the song was very consistent, little bit of suspense, the reveal, so to speak, or the resolve came. And Roger, really, really good choice. I wonder if you've seen Tracy perform, because I know you're Jason Eady's numero uno fan. I'm hoping to meet Jason one day. I'm hoping to do some reactions with some of these folks, like Courtney Patton, Rhonda Vincent, just, these, so God, it would have been a dream. Maybe if I can get down to Texas, Ray Wiley would do it. I have no idea. John Prine has passed, but there are these certain artists who I'm like, I really, really would love to do a reaction or two and get their working brains reactions to things, because long form thought, deliberation, if you will, what Daniel Kahneman would call system 2 versus system 1, which is instinctive. You sort of step in a road and then you notice a bus and you jump back. Like, you're not thinking about it, you react. And that's what it is when I hear these songs. It tickles the brain right away. And I love some of these folks to see how they think and process songs. And this would be a fun one to have somebody else pick their brain on this one, as far as the songwriting process goes. And as well as the production end and all that. But what do I say? Like, I'm very sensitive to not revealing too much about my personal life, because it would be obvious who I was talking about. But there are some things, I'm divorced. I can relate to this. And, if you're going through a divorce, you can relate to this. But believe me, it gets better down the road, right? You'll always have questions. There are parts that are going to suck about life. They just do. Maybe you failed a class back in the day that you didn't think you should have failed, or maybe you got a B in it that you thought you should have got an A in, whatever. We've all got things that stick in our brain and our heart that are like, if I could have that back, or if it only played out differently. But hey, c'est la vie. That's life. You move along and try not to let too many moments be wrecked based on things that happened in the past. This is one of those things where he wasn't going to let that happen. He's like, I'll put my hat on. I'll pull a hat trick here and move along. Man, I'm going to rate this song. I really like the way this was produced, written, all of it. The number that popped into my head was a 9.5, Roger. God, this was such a good song. Just a good song. This is why, partly why I'm moving to Nashville, to get these kinds of songs somehow, whatever influence, way in which I can make it happen. I don't know what it'll look like, but to get this kind of stuff back, if you will, not to replace what's out there in current contemporary country, because it's like the halfway house to traditional. People who like rock like contemporary Nashville country. So frequently that's how it goes. And then from contemporary, you're exposed to enough of the elements of traditional country that you could jump back in time and appreciate Tracy Byrd, George Jones, Patsy Cline, and all them. So 9.5. Roger, my friend, thank you for that. That was a lot of fun and deeper than might meet the ear. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.
And I won't jump through hoops to try and make you love me like I used to do. You pulled this stunt before, and I kept holding on. But this time when you